actually?
Sorry, my name's Alan.
Alan, okay, fine. I had a phone call at 1 o'clock today from someone at Barclays telling me I urgently had to speak to someone at Barclays, but as I was driving, they then couldn't talk to me. So I'm returning somebody's phone call.
Right, okay, let me have a look, see what's going on. I'll quickly take you through just a little bit of security, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Let me have a quick look at the notes, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Jumping out, if I'm honest.
Well, it's probably about you lot having debanked me in 2010 and then chasing me around the houses because you debanked me. I couldn't pay my mortgage, and then you ran up 100 grand's worth of debt in my name, and then you tried to take my house away, and you sent a guy around to threaten me, who found my wife and threatened her. Then he came back and threatened me, and then I told him that he was a knob and he had to leave. And then we've been trying to get into some sort of negotiation, and I've made 3 offers based on the Ombudsman's determination and recommendation that Barclays and I should negotiate, and Barclays doesn't want to negotiate. So I presume you're ringing me to give me a hard time about something, and because you don't ring me to wish me happy birthday, and you don't ring me to see how I am. It's usually when you ring me you want something. So I presume you think you want money, but we're kind of stuck, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to see who it is that actually spoke to you.
It was an Asian-sounding man. Normally I deal with a chap called Adam Cook from the Home Service team or something. But he can't help because he can't negotiate. Your senior leadership doesn't want to negotiate. I've made 3 offers. 2 of them are pretty reasonable. And then I've started writing a blog about it, which has had quite a lot of hits recently, so I presume you might want to talk to me about that, because that must be quite annoying for your marketing department. Oh yeah, and I'm going to buy a share, and I'm going to try and come to your AGM and have a little chat with your CEO, because he's going to love that. Other than that, I haven't got much to say, really.
If you're okay to bear with me, Mr. Wacken, I'm going to have a phone around a couple of departments, because there could be a couple of different ones that have tried to ring you. I'm going to see who...
Yeah, I mean, normally it's who's it normally fall down to? Your legal department, who can't negotiate.
Yeah.
Home Service, Adam Cook, he can't negotiate. I've had a lady phone me up a couple of weeks ago trying to establish the fact that I was driving along, which she did, and then she couldn't talk to me, and then it was my fault that I didn't have a pencil to write down some numbers. I've asked for my files to be made available to me by email because I'm a disabled person, and you've been discriminating, your company has been discriminating against me since 2010. And the refusal to negotiate is against the Ombudsman's recommendation, and the offers I've made have never been replied to. So yeah, you can find someone if you could. That would be great.
Yeah, I'll certainly have a look around for you. Bear with me a moment. I'm going to see who it was that tried to ring you. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi there. Right, I've finally found the team who rang you.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to put you through to my colleague Liz, who works with the guy you spoke to earlier.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to take over and go through what they're wanting to discuss with you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Brilliant. I'll pop you straight through for you.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Wacken.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for holding there. I'm just bringing all your details through, so just give me a minute.
Okay.
I know you've had returning a call from one of my colleagues, is that right?
Earlier today, somebody rang me for about a minute or so and then decided they couldn't talk to me.
Okay, so let's just check some contact details just in case we get cut off. We've got your mobile. Okay, any other numbers besides those two?
No, those are the only two you need.
Okay, and I've also got an email card. Okay, and do you live in at the property at the...
Well, it's my property. Unfortunately, the property is currently being flooded by my neighbour with sewage. So yes, we are living at one end of it, but not all of it.
Right. Okay, so let's just have a little look to see what the call's been about today. Bear with me.
Okie dokie.
Just having a quick review of his notes. Okay.
Well, you probably want something.
Okay. Right, so let's just see. Cause it's showing arrears. Oh, look.
Does it say anything about the fact that you debanked me and that you caused the arrears?
Right, okay, so let's have a little look just to see what's been going on.
Well, nothing from your side.
Right. So I'm just saying, is it this looks like this account's been with our panel team for them to review it. So
well,
just having a little look what's been going on.
Yeah, well, the simple answer is it went to your senior leadership team. I made 3 offers to settle this whole debacle that your bank caused in 2010 after I survived a near fatal accident. So I then had to teach myself to walk and talk again. Once I did that, I explained to Barclays what had happened, and Barclays decided that debanking me was the best thing to do. And then because I couldn't pay the mortgage, and I couldn't pay anyone actually, I couldn't pay my solicitors, I didn't get my compensation claim dealt with correctly, which means I didn't get £1 million, which means I got a bill for 500 grand. And then Barclays told me that they wanted to repossess our home because I couldn't pay them. And I said, well, Barclays should give me my account back. Barclays didn't want to give me my account back. And I said, well, that's stupid, because if I can't pay anyone, including Barclays, how am I going to sort this mortgage nonsense out? Barclays then told me I couldn't sell the house while we were in dispute, which it turns out was a lie. Then Barclays sent a man round who said he was here to negotiate. He threatened my wife, and then he came back and then he met me and he threatened me, and I've got that on video. And I've made 3 offers to settle this matter, to try and just bring this complete nonsense to a complete standstill stop. Barclays doesn't want to settle the matter. Barclays wants my house, which is currently being flooded by my neighbour with their sewage. So I can't sell my house if I wanted to, and I can't pay you because you closed my account. So how should we settle this?
Okay. Right, okay. So I need to obviously have a little look through the account, because I don't know what the reason that Palash has called you, because I know it was previously agreed for you to make ad hoc payments on the account, which you've been doing.
Which I've been doing.
I think that was up to the end of April, was it? That was agreed?
I've no idea. I've been dealing with a chap called Adam Cook from your home service team. He seemed very straightforward, but unfortunately he can't negotiate either. he said the offers that I'd made were kind of reasonable and quite sensible. And he sort of said, well, I've put it forward to our senior team, and your senior team doesn't fancy it.
Right, okay. So what's the best number to get you on? Because as I say, I'm going to need to look into the reason for this call today for you.
My mobile will probably be the best number to get me on, but if you are going to ask me if I've got a pencil while I'm out and about, that's not going to go particularly well. Because that's what your previous colleague said, that I had to have a pencil, and I said, well, I'm outside somewhere. I don't carry pencils around with me all the time.
Okay, all right. So, well, I'll leave it with us then. Obviously, we've got your mobile. We can give it a call back once it's clear what the reason why he's called you for.
Yeah. Well, otherwise, give you an update. If you want, you can also do a little Google on my blog that I've been writing about my experiences with Barclays, which is www.unlikelystory.co.uk, and you'll be on that later on, probably for my tomorrow's update.
Right. Okay. Thank you anyway, and we'll give you the call back as soon as we have an update.
Yeah, no problems at all. Whatever.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So that's 20 minutes of my life. Waste of time. 20 minutes. Waste of time.